I saw there's one person in here. What's up, replay crew? Because you are the only one seeing me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You are the only one seeing me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? One viewer in here. Who are you? Who's in here? Should I get my microphone? I guess I did it. Joyce Allen, hello. Cheryl, Michelle, Carolyn B, Diane, Lucy Lou. All right, let me see if that is any better. All right, let's see if that is any better. What is up? What is up? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, 1 to 5 now. What's up, Lucy Lou? There's Adam. All right, 1 to 5 now. Hello, Beardian. Beth, Doris. Good afternoon. I couldn't get set up sooner. I'm on my own today. So, get ready to have some fun. It does block the other noise around you. So this is better, I believe. Yeah. Good evening. Back for 4-day post-operations. Well, good to be here. Thanks for letting us know, and glad that you're after the operation. What's up, Dean on Whatnot? Ontario, Canada, Wendy's in the house. There's Hudson, Nancy Hudson. So what is up? What is up? Hello, hi, howdy. Hello, hi, howdy. Yep, I'm auction on my own, everything. It's all me. That's why I was getting stuff set up. I had to get things kind of organized so I didn't mess it up. Good afternoon, Linda. And Cindy. And Darlene. So how's everybody? Hope everybody's happy Memorial Day weekend. Let's be thankful for everybody, all the families who have made the sacrifice, and the men and women who have made the sacrifice. What's up, Jenny? John Smith, there you are. How are you? Were you in here earlier? Did you pop up earlier? So I was wondering where you've been. I was saying something to Julia the other day. Oh, there you are. You and Woodstock both, because Woodstock had emailed me a bunch of times, but couldn't find out my Gmail is full, so no wonder I haven't been getting emails. So if you've been emailing me, did you receive a silhouette from the neighbors? Oh, I was told I was number one. Hey, Mitch. There's Leanne. You're still on vacation, dude. I got that picture you sent me. I seen it came in on the beach. John just chilling on the beach. Good day, Christine DeWitt. How are ya? Good to see ya. We got 47 viewers. I know it won't be super heavy today because I know a lot of people are out for the holiday weekend. I'll be heading to fish camp, maybe sooner than later. I don't know. But I'll be planning to head out in the morning, bright and early. All home now till the next vacation. Right on. Well, glad you got back and had a good time, man. Yorkshire, UK. Good afternoon, Joanne. Which is it? Somebody before told me something about that. Well, are you going, Dean? Are you doing a What You Doing Willis email? Is that what you're testing? What's up, Karen? Good afternoon, Cheryl. That's right, Sonny. Happy Memorial Day. Yeah, so I got to go and clean out my Gmail. I don't know why it's like it does that, man. I don't get it. I don't understand why it gets full. But I guess the easiest one is teamfmxinfo@aol.com. That one don't get full, I don't think. But the Gmail gets full. All right. I'm gonna have to look at the spelling or something. And where are you cutting? Are you cutting and pasting it? Or is it a link? Do I got the link wrong? Right on, Chuck. I appreciate that. That's right. Good time starting now. Good time starting now. So yeah, happy Saturday to all. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. If you're here hanging out, thank you. If you can't be and you're watching the replay crew, part of the replay crew, thank you. It's a nice day though, man. It's blue skies. I bet there's definitely a lot of boats heading to the Keys right now. Heading to the CK. Yes, jump on the Whatnot store. I posted a few more things in there this morning. You guys said it on that last live. I put the broken tripod up there. The tripod that you guys got your foot broken, that's up there. I found a couple Beatles cards too. But I put a few other things up there. But go check it out. I wonder what's up with that. You know, my PayPal wasn't working. They couldn't find my account. I wonder if something happened. Because I went to go to not PayPal, but a Cash App. And it's like, my account doesn't exist or something. And we haven't looked into it yet, but I don't know. Gmail is a quote on space so you can purchase additional storage. Well, right on, that's good. I'm glad. Chat rates too. I ain't much to talk about today, really. I ain't got much to say. I don't know. It's a nice day, though. It's definitely a nice day. I don't think so, Caroline. I wouldn't think so. But again, I checked my What You Doing Willis. AOL. Oh, it's the Gmail. See, now that there's a couple of emails, different email addresses I have, and I don't check all of them. I think it's the What You Doing Willis. I checked that one because I still get emails on it. I get emails in the What You Doing Willis at AOL. I'm pretty sure. I check it right now, but I'm using my phone. What's up, Arizona Hawk? I'm trying to get this better angle. Don't look at the background, get that whitewash. Oh, there goes green. That's crazy. Is the weather nice up there? Cloud and rain. What's up, Will? Oh, there's always something on my mind, Caroline. Always on my mind. They're always on my mind. Oh, have fun, Doris. Doris. Should be a good time. I'm pretty confident I'll be seeing Zoe and Lauren tomorrow at fish camp. So I'll be seeing them tomorrow. I gotta try and get my video done today. Well, it's done. I got however much footage I got. I'll put that together before I leave. That way it's all done and ready to go, and all I gotta do is just publish it. And depending on the reception up there, I don't know just yet till I get up there. I'm pretty excited, man. It's pretty cool. It's a private lake. I didn't realize that. So we had the whole lake to ourselves. Will's in Oregon, enjoying the sun. Good job. My neighbor's mowing. Yeah, definitely on the Whatnot. The Whatnot. Motocross is today too. For opening round motocross. Dun, dun, dun. Good morning, Pat. Oh no, it's just it's just life, Caroline. This is life as you know it. It is what it is. Thank you, Lucy Lou. Yeah, I'm getting there, man. I'm definitely getting there. I'm pretty excited. I can't go on Facebook no more because I guess you can only go on Facebook Marketplace so many times before you gotta log in. I got rid of my Facebook things, I think. I don't know the passwords to them, but so I guess I have to start another Facebook. I hate that. I hate that you gotta, be a Facebook member to go on there. But I get it. You know what I mean? All good, Dina. Central India. India? Or India MA? India MA. That's Massachusetts, right? That's right, Terry. That's right. I tell you what, man, we need some rain. The yard is getting brown. The green grass is turning brown. I'm about to start watering. Start putting some water out. I got the sprinkler ready to go. Probably should. Where are we at? We got 52 people in there. Again, I apologize. I was getting my whatnot stuff ready before I didn't have time to get the live set up. So, but again, that's where I know that all my awesome viewers that know I'm here will be here on this time. You know I'm here on Saturdays at 12. What the hell's? What's up? Jeremy's in the chat. Hails Nation. What up? What up? I tell you what. We're going to have to wait until it gets warmer. Well, like I said, after next weekend, we'll plan. Hopefully the weather will be good up there. And then I'll be heading your way. But good day, my man. Good to see you. I tell you, the people are heading to Cedar Key. Like, it's definitely back on its way up, man. There's nonstop people just heading out. Heading out. It's cool. So, I mentioned in my live, I said if you booked a condo out there to, I guess if there's like a note section, I'm not sure, but I'm sure there will be, to leave you a message if they wanted to like meet up or something as part of the experience with myself, not obviously if you're not here. But yeah, I'm still manifesting that boat too, man. It'd be cool, man. So the storage units, they're tricky. They're tricky because one, you got to remember when you find something good, I got to bookmark it or something. I think I could probably do that, but I always go back and I miss it. It's like I just missed it. It's like I keep forgetting to go because there's if anybody buys storage units, you watch like storage treasures and the things, and then yeah, I seen one with a safe in it today. One of those small safes like this with a little round dial. It's like probably like cash register size. But it'd be nice to find a storage unit with a boat in it. That'd be sick. I want to get a flat bottom boat. That way I don't have to worry about getting stuck out there because I don't know where all the sandbars are. What I'll do is I'll go out there and my son-in-law Josh told me he'd take me around and show me. And then I'll get to know that. And then I'll just have like a certain like a designated little thing, Like me and Jeremy talked about different ideas before, but take off there. You can walk from the condo over to the boat ramp. Pick you up there, cruise over to the first island, walk around that. There's some islands you can go on and some islands you can't go on. So when we were out there with Mark Feathers, he was taking. I could actually go out with Mark Feathers too because he knows it pretty good. Had to find out when he's going back out. What's up, Mabel? Northeast Ohio here. It's not warm. I know. I'm telling you, I was watching. I didn't get to watch it all, but I was watching the one they did with him and Christian wearing the trailer and it was raining and they're both in sweaters looking miserable and I'm like no. So I am planning weather accordingly for sure. But like I said, my grandmother's service is next weekend. We got fish camp this weekend. My grandmother's services is next weekend, and then I'll be heading up to Hill's headquarters. Is Julie? I do not know about that honestly. I don't know if Julie's gonna be doing her whatnot tonight or not. Julie's not here. Me and her aren't seeing eye to eye right now, so it is what it is. What can you do, right? Part of life. Whoop, sorry about that. Didn't mean to kick you. But definitely, I'll be doing my whatnot. I'm all set up, I think. I'm pretty sure. I went through and got a lot of the items numbered because they weren't numbered, and it was just gonna be ran like what they were, and it was just like too much clothes. Just all, as you all know, I just sell whatever I've been sourcing. This is like, I believe the rest of the clothes, there might be like one more, maybe 20 items, maybe like 20 more items left of the clothes, but all the stuff that was sourced from the What the Hell Schoolhouse. And then I got some other items on there that Meemaw for Life Patriot still had. A few tube town things. You guys said you wanted me to put the broken tripod up, so I put the broken tripod up. Yeah. And then I freaking, yeah. Well, yeah. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. I'll figure it out. I ain't scared. But again, as far as her and her show, I do not know. I guess just keep the notification on or check back. Oh, the deer here all the time, Christine. Usually not this time of the day. I'm hoping like last year about midday, the mom would start bringing the little one out. But if you saw how little the little one was in that video, I think she's going from one area during the day to one area at night. That little one, I don't think she's bringing out. That little one, in my opinion, is still small and gonna be nursing, so they ain't gonna be out like eating on corn and stuff just yet. See you, Darcy. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. You know what I mean? No, we're just gonna be cruising. Actually, man, when I went out there before, I got so lucky when I went out there before because I had no idea about it. I'm just like, oh, it's the ocean, and I had my brother-in-law's boat, and let's go over there, let's go over there, let's go over there, and I was probably high tide, and God was looking after me, man, because boy, Orange Cat's good. Orange Cat took off. I'll tell you what, you're gonna see some video of Orange Cat Orange Cat's over there yesterday, and I was filming it. We're on the porch. And the Orange Cat's laying there, just rolling around the dirt, and the deer walk around. And then the one baby deer, the yearling from last year comes out. The sister walks right above Orange Cat, like stomps the ground a couple times. Orange Cat's just like looking at it. And they're literally like 5 feet apart. Maybe it's funny. I'd try and show you, but I can't. I'm just on my phone. What's up, Billy? Yep. So go to the Whatnot, check it out. Throw some pre-bids in on it. See what you got. We got some material in there if you like sewing and making stuff. I got a couple like Florida State and then Florida Gator, like just a bunch of cloth. Like I'll show you, you'll see it. And I believe Joy put it in the description what maybe because we measured it and stuff. That's how big it was. So check it out. Check it out. Where we at? 17 minutes in the chat. I'm probably bored a lot of you already, but at least you guys are hanging out with me. I appreciate it. OC going, yeah, you're here. I'm not moving. I'm scared of you. Right? Exactly. Orange Cat was the year. It wasn't the baby deer. Oh, I got video of it. I'll send her filming them all. Because that one herd comes out. Because first, mama deer will come out, and I believe she leaves the baby one in there, the little bitty one. She ain't bringing that one out yet. She just brings it, because there's an island out there in the middle of that field out there, and I think she takes it out there overnight, or vice versa. But, and then she'll leave, and then the other mom with the 2 yearlings come in by themselves. So I'm guessing, I don't know if the other mom from last year, if she has any yearlings left. I'm not sure if they're still around. And then then 7 of them come in, the herd come in. And then come nightfall, you got Rocco running around, you got Pete. Usually Bugs ain't out too much. Bugs probably out in the early morning. Yeah. So there's one thing I've realized I forgot. I'm not going to talk about it. Well, I mean, it's not that I'm not going to talk about it. It's not that, but there's a reason why he didn't holler for me across the street. So I thought about it yesterday after I got home, after speaking with Lena a while back. But yeah, he totally snuck. I never seen him in there at all because I was looking down at the live on the computer, and I was watching it, and then I look up and he's like literally standing right beside me. It was funny. Yeah. He don't have his phone. He already broke his phone. So next phone he gets, I'm gonna get him a case. I was like, ever since I've known him, he's went through 2 phones and his mom's phone. That's why his mom don't let him get on his phone, her phone no more, because she has to use it for the credit card swiping thing. And so he's not allowed to use that. The email account for this page. No, I do not want no more email accounts, dude. I appreciate it. It's bad enough. Where's Woodstock at? I gotta let Woodstock know. So if you've been emailing me my Gmail, well, no, but I wonder how that works. I don't know, man. Do I got an AOL? I got 2 AOLs and Gmail, 2 Gmails. I don't know what all I got. But anyhow, I gotta get an erase on my Gmails because it's full. And I can no longer accept any. Right? I never seen him at all, so I looked up and I saw him in the screen. I was like, dude, he's just standing there, he's fun. I want to get a basketball hoop up there. I'm gonna keep an eye out for like those thrift stores, see if we find a basketball hoop. I seen 2 today. Was at Walmart on clearance, but clearance ain't clearance at Walmart, so they don't need to be fancy. It could be a used one. But he's fun. He runs around. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. He makes me laugh for sure. Rick says it's been pronounced that I was once known as Buck Naked in the dancing group Thunder Down Under. What were the other names of that group? Did I get to choose? Buck Naked. I love it. That's funny. Yeah, he smiles. Hey, man, but just like everybody else, everybody has good days and bad days. You just try to make the best of the bad situations. He has them as well. That's why I'm bummed he broke his phone, because he'd call me. And sometimes when he's just, whoops, sorry. I keep kicking your foot down there. When he just wants to talk or whatever. But he'll get another one soon. But back to Tubetown 2.0. It's definitely coming along good. I'll get Hulk over there next week. Actually, I forgot to go by Rex's to get. We got 3 new coffee mugs I'll be auctioning off next week. 1 Tubetown Baby, 1 What You Doing Willis, and 1 Shady Oaks Campground. So, actually, I might start sourcing some stuff off of Rex, just because of the fact of I need to start buying some new stuff because I'm out of stuff to go. I've been looking at storage units. I've totally been looking at them every day. I really like to get and I look for side to be careful what I'm looking at, because I want to be careful. I want to get one that I can get stuff that I could resell on whatnot. You know what I mean? I don't want to get one with a bunch of big stuff, but at the same time, once I have Tubetown 2.0 up and rolling, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have items, little by little. I'll get me I'll have a portable building dropped off, so I'll have somewhere to store the stuff, so I can bring the stuff out and store it. And but right now, ultimately, what I'll do is I'll get a trailer, and I'll just trailer all the tools. Once I confirm everything with Jeremy, just wheel the tools over in the morning, set them out on the tool tables I'll be making there. And what I was planning on doing, actually, I know Jeremy's got a bunch of cinder blocks there at the schoolhouse, and I need to fix the one stair, but I'll probably just use a lot of those and maybe make those out to where I can put the wood on top of them, so that ultimately the tools I'll just bring them out and set them out, and that way, as people come up, they can look through the tools, go into the tackle trailer. Once I get my short bus, I found an awesome one, but then couldn't find out I was in California, so I was like, well, I ain't getting out. And it was only $3,900. I appreciate Lucy Lou. Well, you know what? Just like Adam Cincerillo says, a winner is a quitter that never quit. So, or a winner is a loser that never quit. So, that's just it. That's the way I look at it. And it's funny that he did that in his retirement speech on the pro motocross podium, and he won $1 million at the it was $1 million race in Las Vegas. But like I used to announce for that kid when he was a kid, like racing at Orlando Speed World, and I would never say his name right. It's Cincerola. I still can't say that right. Adam Cincerola, and he's now one of the commentators for the daytime. But I always call him Cargo. I'd start making up names, but his mom would come in there and say, it's Cincerello. Not just, as you guys know, I'm horrible with names and pronunciation. Has been that way all my life. I guess I'm just one redneck, but I ain't no stupid redneck. Oh, I was kidding. That's funny. No, hey, we're all smart in some things and dumb in others, so it is what it is, right? Who's the perfect one? God. Other than that, will do, Diane. It is, Crystal. It's a nice day. I'm waiting for that chat rate to drop to 1. But yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. I got the additional. The biggest thing is when I take the plans to the city and find out what I got to do from there. What Zim's going to require me to do from there. You know, I'm hoping it just goes to the council members. They vote on it, and then yes, then I have the city tell me. Oh, you know what stinks is that the property next to my in-laws, it just sold. It finally sold. It was on the market. Where the fencing was. Well, where Chelsea used to live, there used to be a trailer there, and there's a power pole with a breaker box, a meter, all that stuff. And I called Papa. I was like, "Hey, call the neighbor, see if I can have that power pole." And the neighbor like literally just sold it a few days ago. So like, bummer. But my Papa was gonna ask that neighbor when he sees him, because it's way over on the property. It's no good. It's not of use. It's good, but it's not of any use to the property anymore. So, Mighty Joe, no, I didn't check emails today, man. It's been, Saturday mornings to get up and go get the shopping done, and then I was having to do the whatnot stuff, and so yeah, everything kind of just been what it's been. So I'll check it after this. Was that in regards to the kayak? Okay, yep, I see that. Yeah, it might be honestly, but if you need to hook it right now, get rid of it right now, that's fine. Go ahead and get rid of it, because I'll be, it's just gonna sit like mine for right now, until I'm kind of up and rolling there. So don't don't hold off on it by no means. If you need to get the cash, and go ahead and throw it up on Facebook Marketplace or whatever. Because like I said, it'd just be sitting right here doing nothing right now. Because I have to look into a few things before I start doing that as well. Some liability releases. There's some other logistics I got to do, because God forbid somebody go out in a kayak and then they're gonna blame me. And I'm just gonna turn around and blame Jeremy. But oh yeah, I'm sure Jeremy's probably not in there anymore. But Jeremy, if you're still in here, when I get the boat, I'm totally naming it. It was in the chat. Somebody mentioned it yesterday. We're naming the boat Blame Jeremy. I'm totally doing that. I'm so 1,000% doing that. The boat's name is going to be Blame Jeremy. Because why else would I have a boat? Literally, why else am I going to have a boat? Okay, so there you go. Dude, the boat's name is going to be Blame Jeremy. When I get the boat, it is going to be named Blame Jeremy. But like I said, why else? It's you guys come get the condos. Once it's going to be part of the experience, part of the Otter Creek experience. We're gonna go out in the boat, and yep, it's gonna be named Blame Jeremy. No, so I'm sure. I think, Dean, I believe here it's gonna be like a $500 down payment, or $500 down. Once I have that money put away and saved, then I'll have to pay for the pole, pay for the inspection, and all that. There's already a power pole on the property. I wonder if I can bring that up to par, or they just plug the meter in. But where that's at, I don't want it there. I'd like for it to be dropped to the other box, or the other pole in the middle of the property. There's actually a pole there. If I can just get the meter to, or the box there, I just basically need a box with like the 50, 30, and 110 plug on it. So, but Yeah. And you guys want to start throwing some ideas for the sign? Okay, so I'm going to do the sign where the Tubetown 2.0 flag is at. That's going to come down. That's going to become a big giant sign there. And it's going to say, welcome to Otter Creek. All right, these are my thoughts. Welcome to Otter Creek. And then we can put like established, whatever, whenever it was established. And then put, like, I want something fun, but like home to YouTube's, and then have, however we do it, you want to put the what the hells, the Tubetown, well, home to Tubetown, baby, and then basically have what it all is. Have what Tubetown's all about, and advertise that, and then put some other advertisements up there, like get your obviously the hot dogs aren't yet. I gotta get the cart and get that certified and all that stuff, but it will happen. But I can sell, like, I want to talk to ice cream, like, and that's another thing. If I have power to property, I have the school bus there. I'll have a cooler in the school bus where I can sell ice cream, soda pop, potato chips. You know what I mean? Fishing tackle, tools, the fishing poles. Like I said, all the different fishing poles there. Do like have used fishing poles. Like have a thing. Forgot your fishing pole? Stop at Tubetown, baby. You know what I mean? You got new fishing poles. You got used fishing poles. Because I'm pretty sure, fishing poles are going to be, and I mean, I got 5 fishing poles back there. There's probably, I don't know how many at the ranch. I mean, there's almost just as many at the schoolhouse. So, and so once Bubs comes down, he's down vending on the lot. I'll basically bring him the fishing poles and be like, hey, what do you think of these? Like have him give us the ideas. That way, we don't sell ourselves short, but we make good deals on this stuff. And, you know what I mean? The opportunity's there. And ultimately, and like, just so everybody knows, like that money is Jeremy's money, because it's Jeremy's stuff. It's just the fact that we're gonna have now a new spot for even my big stuff for my yard sales or my storage units, all the bigger items. We'll have basically a place, that I'll bring them down every day, set all the big stuff up. If it's for the viewers who come, on the sign, like have tools for sale, because there's an abundance of tools. I'm sure we'll always have tools for sale. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be like everyday flea market, if you will, in a sense. Like I said, I want to have an area where, a local, like the local town, if a member wants to come and set up and try and sell some things. You know what I mean? But yeah. And then and I want, like I said, I haven't talked to the neighbor yet, but I want to get that. I even look at it more. Now the flagpole looks sweet. I got to take the one branch down at the cedar tree, but I need to get another 2-sided flag to get up there. But, and I might put the 2.0 flag up there once I build the big sign. But I have a Tubetown flag, one side of Tubetown flag, but that goes up at Tubetown. But yeah, man, it's happening. It's happening. It's going to be fun. I want the people that book the condos. I want you guys to know that you can. And there's what 88 people in there. And for those of you who want to do it, and especially the ones in this chat, because I know you're all the core viewers of my channel, that I want it to be just as fun for you as well. Like I said, I can never speak for Jeremy. You never know where Jeremy's going to be. But my goal is to be, at Tubetown, Otter Creek, as an established business, selling, tackle, bait, artificial bait, rent poles, rent kayaks, have the viewers come, film content, get the boat, go out there. So, that I want you to know that, I'm pretty much always around. But, if for some reason I can't be, but that's the thing. I want you guys to know that you can. It's not just Cedar Key. There's more stuff. You can rent the RVs. Like I said, if you want, email me. I'll send you the information to the lady who rents the RVs. She rents different sizes. You can stay at Shady Oaks. You can stay at Glowing Palms. You can stay at the one in Cedar Key. You know what I mean? You can stay at one in Crystal River, and come to Otter. Again, there's all kinds of options, but I'm trying to make it more and more things that you guys can do and see and experience while you're here. I still haven't been to the lemonade shop yet, but you got Legends Dessert Shop. You got the different springs to go to. I want it to be like, hey man, let's go rent the condos. Let's go rent an RV. Let's go primitive camp. It doesn't matter. Appreciate that, Kevin. Yeah, for sure. I'm watching. I ain't even been reading the chat. Let me go back and rewind it a little bit. So, Mighty Joe, okay, then I might take you up on an offer. I might have you meet me up at Tubetown one day. And I know you don't want to be on film, so we won't film it. Well, I'll film you, but I won't film you. You'll be Mystery Mighty Joe, Mighty Joe. So everybody knows Mighty Joe fishes in Otter. He caught, what, 3 bass yesterday? But in Otter Creek. He lives over in Bronson. But, Melinda, dollar super chat. Appreciate you, Melinda. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna just take these. I'm gonna take these out eventually because they're no good anyway. So, I just took my knocker. I took the finger off. Great. All right, my 4 sons. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Go ahead and enjoy the pool. I'm sorry, I've been reading the chat, you all. 4 basses. 4 bass. And that's a proper thing there. Hold on, let me go get the finger. Well, that's about how my night and day's been going. Found it. Oh, it's broken though. Well, not the first thing I've broken. Let's put this up here. No, that wasn't the number 1 I got. I didn't get this number 1 from the neighbor yesterday. This definitely isn't the number 1 I got. It was actually like if you turn it around and you put that finger down, you put the middle one up. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, man. Thank you, Melinda. But yeah, I want it to be an experience. Again, that's what I want it to be. You know? And again, you got Tubetown to come to. You can go, you can go swim in the manatees. But yeah, definitely, Mighty Joe. I'll take you up on that. I'll bring them all down to Tubetown one day and have you come up there and we can go through them and take a look. I mean, we got brand new fishing string. Now, remember, Bub's tackle box is going to be, I think he might have other stuff in there as well, other than just his tackle. But yeah, that'd be cool because I do want to, because I want to find some of the ones that aren't like really that good, you know what I mean, or broken or whatever. And I want to put those. I want to get like one on each of the poles out front, or one every other pole. The poles like out front, the red, white, and blue poles. I want to like put a fishing pole on them, sticking out. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know, just because it shows fishing poles, and then when we sell fishing poles, you can buy a fishing pole, and it'll look cool. So, well, I could glue it back on. That's what I gotta do. I thought it just like, you know what I'll do is I'll drill a hole in it and shove it in it. That's what I'll do. Whew, excuse me, where are we at? 37 minutes. I gotta pay attention because once I get off this, I gotta go figure out all my whatnot stuff. But it should be fun. Jump on there, have some fun, learn with me as I figure it all out. I don't know. I'll just figure it out as I go. We'll figure it out as we go. We can weld it together, right? No, I'll be fine. I ain't worried about it. I don't ever worry about nothing. I try not to worry about stuff in life, and that just makes you like what happened earlier out there. And that was just, it's like, well, it is what it is. Can't do nothing about it now. Gets us that thing. Kevin, if you don't kick me out. I'm just gonna run it. I think there's like 40, almost 50 items. I think it's 48 items with 2 giveaways maybe. I'll have to figure it out when I start doing it. But, Captain Kozai. I'm gonna have to end that. I'll have to call him back. He's gonna come get my trailer today. I gotta get my, so that's another thing. After the whatnot, I gotta go to my father-in-law's and get the trailer because Captain Kozai's gonna come get the trailer. He's on the bar to take to Harley, Panama City. So, I gotta do that. I had to call him as soon as I get off this. Oh, Kevin T, it's crunchy. It's a cruncher. It's a cruncher. What's up, Kelly? Good to see ya. The grass is a crunchy. Ooh, somebody's got a fire going right now. I can smell it. Hopefully, I got it in a burn barrel. Mm-hmm. 100 likes. We got the 100 likes. Sweet. Thank you all. I appreciate it. I'm sorry if it ain't so active and exciting today. On top of that, motocross starts today. I probably won't get to see that. I don't know. I could try to throw it on my phone when I go get the trailer maybe. I'm not sure what time it starts actually. Yeah, it won't be long. Yeah, does it cool things off, Kevin, or does it heat things up? If you're in a parking lot and it rains, it becomes a sauna. It's like a big old sauna. It's like, yeah. So is anybody in here going to plan to come to Otter Creek anytime soon? Put a 1 so I know. Because like I said, try to email me so I can meet up with you. Melody, what's up? Oh, 47 degrees. Well, I guess you picked the good with the bad, right? Does a full schoolhouse yard flood like it did at Christmas? Not really. I mean, honestly, it don't flood. What happens is it just takes, the groundwater is so high, when it rains a lot, it's real fast, it just takes longer for it to soak in, that's all. How many gallons of water do I drink a day? I don't know. Probably nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. Oh, back I was saying earlier, it's like I'm gonna try to convince the neighbor just let me fix all this fence around this whole property, like not just that little bit out there. If I could, ideally, because the pieces out, this privacy fence he has out front really doesn't do him no good. It's like, if you want, man, I'll take it and I'll move it to the back and put it up for you, or you can leave it there. But if he'll let me roll that bamboo back and just clean out front, fix all his fencing, and where I'll say where school bus goes, like right up there, right like next to the road, so you'll be able to see the majority of the school bus if you're driving by the intersection. You'll be able to look down there, and I'm gonna have the school bus all painted up, tube town baby, and fish bait. I'll have it all goofy looking and cool stuff, and then I'm gonna get one of Jeremy's blue guys. I'm gonna stick it on top of the school bus and it's gonna do that. It's gonna be cool. August. All right, Mark. It'd be cool to meet you. That'd be awesome. Definitely let me know. They don't make it 2.0. They'll make it in Tubetown, yes. I'll find Prince in there for sure. Ooh, that's a bummer. Why didn't you just go on Craigslist, Mighty Joe, and find one on Craigslist? I mean, I guess you're running the gauntlet there. If the one on Craigslist is going to be good or not. No power, so we did schooling. Yeah. That's right. I think I understood that. Blue guy does want again. I wonder where Charles been. Remember Charles? I haven't seen him in the chat lately. Me and him did the blue man on the one video. Hope he's doing good. Up. All right, we got 15 minutes late. We almost broke 100 people in the chat. We got about 10 to go. I feel you there, man. I'm a full-time YouTuber, but I full-time YouTube myself to try and pay my grocery bill, pay my bills, and I ain't really been able to save much money lately, but I've been able to, pay the bills, and keep it going. I ain't had to break down, and I mean, there's been a couple times I probably should have, but then I don't get to make a video for y'all, and it's like, And I tell you, I noticed it just 2 days. What was it? I missed a video one day this month already. Was it 2 days I missed? And it's like, wow. You don't realize it until you miss it. You know what I mean? And trust, like I said, I don't really make a lot of money on Super Chat, so therefore it's like I'm really driving on my views to to get my money, because I don't get a lot of Super Chats, so therefore it's. Although Dolores yesterday did do a $50 Super Chat per fence fund, which is cool. Because my plan is to do we're gonna do a fundraiser. I'm gonna measure it off. We're gonna do a fundraiser. I'm gonna do different panels for different sponsorship levels, like red, white, and blue, and then we're gonna put up a privacy fence between us and Miss T's house. And like, if you were on Mother Lives, Miss T said she'd rather have it go all the way. I wasn't gonna do it all the way so she could still see, but she's like, I'd rather have it all the way. She says if she got the money, she was gonna do it all the way. But I'm gonna square up that. I'm gonna square up the lot so to be you can pull right up to the fence. You know what I mean? And park right there. And you can probably get 4 cars in there, and you can back out and leave. But and that's gonna be more so the overflow parking. Is there gonna be more than 3 cars at Tubetown at once? There might be. I don't know. I doubt it, but if Freebird and the boys raid, there will be because there's already been like 5 cars, 6 cars at Town that one time when they all showed up. Um, but ultimately, yeah, maybe with cars there and the trailer there, I seen like a little. It was cool. I seen at Walmart today, but we're gonna have Levi's lemonade stand. But it was just a little lemonade, little trailer, little lemonade trailer. It was like a little yellow. It was actually a horse trailer, but it was all yellow, so it looked like a lemon, and that's cool. Like I want to find some other vendors that want to sit there. I'd love to get. I love. You know what I'd really like to do, because Deanna's done so much for myself and for what the hell is like. I really would like to start because hopefully I don't think she's on here. She's probably driving right now, but I'd like to find a Kona ice truck and start a GoFundMe for her to get her own Kona ice truck. She wants to do that. She wants to do a Kona ice, and then she could take it down to Town. Then I can charge her. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But she's done so much for me, and what the hell is, you know what I mean? And yes, she does work for Jeremy. She doesn't make a dime off me. You know what I mean? And so, but I am putting money towards the merchandise, like the last couple of shirts. I'll be giving her money for it. And I bought some hats I took there. She's gonna be making a couple hats. But definitely, like I would love to do that. That'd be so cool. And then she could have more content for her channel. So be sure to go follow Flippin' Adventures. So would you mind putting Flippin' Adventures link up in the chat, please? So that because she's been doing more and more videos and the ASMR and you'll see and it's her adventures. Like when she first started her channel, that's what it was. It was just going to be her. She wanted to do a channel of her and her adventures of traveling around, and now she can do her and her adventures of whatever she's doing. But a Kona ice truck would be cool. I don't know how much it costs or anything, but you'd have to buy a you'd have to franchise it, or we call Flippin' Adventures ice truck, her ice, Flippin' Adventures flavored ice. Ooh, there we go, Flippin' Adventures flavored ice, and more. And then she can sell Snickers bars or something. I gotta pay attention to the time. Okay, we still got a few minutes. I gotta make sure I got everything the way I think. Oh, one of the giveaways I'm doing. This from Rick's Cowboy, and I wasn't doing it as a buyer's giveaway, but Julia suggested and mentioned that Rick's wanted us, and I agree with Julia, but we're doing an orange cat certificate number 9 that Rick's Cowboy won last week to be auctioned off. He said give it to somebody, so we're gonna do it just an appreciation giveaway, so anybody can get it on. You don't have to be a buyer's giveaway, just get in on the giveaway, and you have to bear with me as I figure it all out, but you'll be able to get your opportunity to win yourself certificate number 9 in the top 10 of the Orange Cat fan club. So there's Flippin' Adventures. Go subscribe to Flippin'. Show her some love. Again, she does a lot for the What the Hell's Nation, not just and I tell you, she goes above and beyond. I don't know what she makes or anything like that, and she says Jeremy does way more than he should for her. But that's I think the mutual relationship in the sense of all of us is like we all enjoy each other's company and we all enjoy like doing things, even if it's like I don't Jeremy's paid me one time in my life, and that was that one week I worked for him building the shells at the ranch. Other than that, he doesn't pay me to clean things or do things. I do things there because it's fun and I film things, and it's like we all enjoy just like it says, birds of a feather flock together. So. Look, you got all the drama llamas. They all flock together. You know what I mean? Like, last I heard, there's a Muppet craze going on. And actually, somebody made me a Muppet. And I'm not going to say who it was, but they made me a Muppet and sent me a Muppet. So, but I am going to, like, for example, the cutouts. I'm going to do 2 Muppet. I'm going to start off with 2 Muppet cutouts there. That's another thing. Flippin' Adventures paid for that. The cutout there at Tube Town of me, Flippin' Adventures is the one who paid for that. She paid like over $100 for that thing. But I'm gonna get with her. I want to get 2 life-size Muppets characters, one of myself and one of Jeremy, and those are gonna be the 2. I want to get those up as soon as I can. Now I'm not probably gonna do the wood thing behind them. I might just I might put them on the tree up top. I don't know. I might staple them. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but yeah. Thanks, Jerica. But I want to get those going. So that's gonna be about probably $250 there to get those going, and we might do the wood behind them. I don't know, but definitely probably shellac them try and keep the sun from making them brittle. But as far as doing the wood cutout, and maybe we will. I don't know just yet. But Travis would be the mother called animal, right, Kevin? That's funny. Excuse me. So we got about 10 minutes left. We've had a total of 349 people in this chat so far today. I appreciate you. No new members, which is all good. I know I don't offer nothing for members, really. I'm the world's worst YouTuber. I need to do better. Well, yeah, exactly. Unless, you know, that's just it, you know. I mean, see, that's where people are, you know, people can say what? Okay, if you had a friend, let me give you an example. If you had a friend, and, you know, you obviously know time consumption, right? I can, just like Jeremy, we can film whatever we want to film for our content. You know, our content is our lives. We get to do whatever we want to do and film it. You know, it isn't, you know, stuck on one thing. You know, that's what's so fun about it. Now, if you have a friend that has a huge abundance of tools, and he's like, hey, I ain't really got time to organize them. You want to organize them? Actually, he was going to have Eric do it. And he's like, I know you like tools. You want to organize them? I'm like, yeah. On top of that, you think I don't have the opportunity to borrow any of those tools that I don't have? And you know how many tools there that I do not have that cost a lot of money? And I have the opportunity, and I don't have to ask Jeremy. Jeremy, trust me, I can go in there. I still got $200 in my wallet from selling those picks that come from the ranch. You know what I mean? But you know, if I needed any of those tools to use, he wouldn't have no problem doing it. So people can say what they want about, you know, the John Llamas are going to talk and do and say what they want to say, and it's fine by me. I don't I don't care. Like last I knew that there was a Muppet thing, and there's somebody being sued because they got called a Muppet, and that I'm like, what? I'm just like, what? So blown away. By now there's probably something else going on, but that's just it. All right, yeah, there's the whatnot. Again, I don't know if Julie's gonna be doing. Go bookmark her show if you want. Put her up there too, just in case if she does do it. You know, go bookmark it and see. Hers is all new with tags, minus the bin falling over out there, and some clothes fell out on the ground. So, but bookmark it if it's there. I don't even know. She might. I don't know, but she was gonna do a show at 7. But then again, you know, then everything's consumed with whatnot, and then, you know, got to pack and everything and all that. And so, yeah, right. Yeah, but when I get an ice cream vendor to set up, like, so it reminds me of the RV park I worked at. You know what I mean? I want to. Another thing would be cool to have an ice machine. You know, yes, it's going to be Otter Creek water, but it'd be more so ice for your bait and for your drinks and stuff like that. But even though Otter Creek water isn't bad, I would not recommend it putting it in your iced tea or anything. But like as far as your bait and cooling off all your stuff, like it'd be great. But like have an ice machine there, have ice cream there. These are all things that I can do prior to. What's up, Aunt Patty? These are all things I can do prior to getting, you know, the registered, getting the food cart registered, and again, all that stuff. I have to, you know, work out what they want to do with that, you know, because I can't expect them to just let me use it and make money off of it. There'd be an agreement where I'd, you know, whatever the agreement would be. Just, you know, I have other agreements in place. You know, I'm just going to build as I go. But the first testing is going to be Bub's Tackle Box sometime mid-June next month, like a month away. So basically within a month, you'll be able to go. And I'm not sure how long they're going to be down for. I think maybe a week. So, how you doing there, Patty? Hope all's well. I appreciate that, Jarek. I'm trying to go back and... what's up, Robin? I apologize if I missed anybody. I call pot stirs belly crockers. That's funny. Yeah, so don't forget, go pre-bid on some items. There wasn't many pre-bids. We had about, I think, 5 pre-bids. But again, that's where it just depends on what's on there. I threw some of my old vintage little monster truck toys, Bigfoot monster truck toys that come from McDonald's Happy Meals. I had those. I had them in my truck. And then in a bag, and I was like, well, I'll just auction these off. Because I don't have nowhere for none of my stuff, right? You know what I mean? So That's why there's some stuff in my truck. Like that's why we want. That's another reason why we were talking about building bigger, because now I need a. I'm going to continue to whatnot. I'm going to continue to reselling. That's one thing. The reselling business. I'm now in reselling. I'm just learning as I go. I've been fortunate enough to have a lot of viewers and a lot of things where I've been reselling stuff like that. Jeremy gave me all those clothes from the schoolhouse, and they're all nice clothes. They're all like large, extra large. So and I get it. Not everybody wears that size, and so, but it all goes for a buck. I get some of the stuff from Meemaw Patriot that donated is on there. I think some of the other stuff that guy Sean had donated, like the Beatles cards. I think that comes from some of the vintage stuff that he had sent. There's a few things on there. A couple of other random things. So randomness. Snow cones with chocolate syrup. Oh, there you go, Kevin. That sounds good. Raquel, does anyone know? Do you have to download the Whatnot app? Can you? I think it's only for your phone. No, it's on your computer too. So maybe it's. I don't know. I'm having to figure it all out as we go on this today. So I know some of it. Not too. It doesn't stress me. I'm not too worried about it. It's just I might turn motocross on and watch Whatnot and do Whatnot. And I'm just kidding. I won't. It'll take me all day. I gotta get the trailer from Captain Cozine. As soon as I'm off this, I gotta call Paul. We got 4 minutes left. I gotta call Captain Cozine, let him know I'll get the trailer here shortly. I'll text him when he can come over and get it, and then get in there, get all the Whatnot stuff figured out and done, and then because I started putting in a number oracle that I forget where I'm at. I look down next. I got 3 number 9s, 2 number 12s. I'm like, great. So it has all messed up, but we're gonna go for it. You can't enter giveaways on the browser, only on the app. That's right. So again, if you're going to go on there and try and get on the giveaway for Orange Cat certificate number 9, Orange Cat, that is free. You don't have to buy anything. That is not a buyer's giveaway. So if you guys want to get your chance, jump on there and jump in that giveaway. That's going to be coming up here at 1:30. So hope to see a lot of you there. I'll try and pep myself up a little bit more, be a little bit more fun and spunky, and hopefully I'll have everything. I should get everything kind of in order where I should be all right. But like I said, everybody, I appreciate you guys watching, because it's my YouTube is my career, and it's the watch hours. That's why I've been doing more lives on TubeTown, because it's kind of easier to do a live to hang out with you all than versus make a video and put an hour's worth of watch hours on the channel versus spending, a day trying to do a video to get on there for a 20-minute worth of watch hours. So, but like I mentioned, everybody, I sincerely appreciate you guys just watching my channel. That's what's doing it. I don't ever ask for anything other than that. I appreciate all the super chats and all the things that people do to gift and help to give. Like this one, we had one super chat from Melinda for $1, and I thank you for that. That every dollar counts, and I'm sure some of the other people call me the grifter, or what they want to call it, the e-beggar or something like that. When I was getting all the money for the festival. It's funny. I lose money by donating money to give to other things, and that just shows the mentality of them. So it's so funny, but yeah. So but again, I appreciate you guys, your viewership. That's what counts to me. I appreciate the rerun crew. Everybody goes back and watches stuff. I know, even though it's not live, you sit down and watch it. So that's cool too. I appreciate that, because once again, it's my hours that count. That's how you get paid from YouTube. Like the one funny comment saying 2 hours on 2 hour live. Don't get greedy. And it's like, and I don't claim to be the smartest guy. I'm definitely not the brightest bulb in the box, but it's like you do understand that's how we get paid, by the watch hour. So, but yeah, thank you all. I appreciate it. We got about 1 minute left, actually under a minute. I want to say thanks again. I love everybody out there. I appreciate you being a part of my life. You get it how it is. I don't, as Captain said, I don't really sugarcoat nothing. I don't obviously talk about everything goes on in my life, but pretty much at the same time, you get to see a lot of it. So I appreciate it. Everybody start saying bye in the chat. Remember, everybody, the saying. I try, Wendy. I try my best. Yeah, jump on the Whatnot. Watch them just to watch and have fun. You don't have to buy nothing. You know, I got about 30 minutes to get about an hour's worth of stuff done. So if I'm a little late jumping on to whatnot, just know I'll be there. I won't let you down. I feel bad yesterday. I let Levi down because I told him I'd stop by, but I ran out of time. I had to get home. And so, yeah, deuces, everybody. Thanks a lot. Remember, you matter to me. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. I'll leave that up. I think you can still chat for a minute. I'm not sure how long it ends, but yeah, we'll see you on the whatnot. So I got to go because I got a lot of stuff to get done. We'll see you. Love you. Bye.